Welcome to the Nevis Newscast for Thursday, April 16th, 2020. I'm Fredicia Liebert. 40,000 facial masks were handed over to the government of St. Kitts and Nevis by His Excellency Tom Lee, Resident Ambassador of the Republic of China, Taiwan, to St. Kitts and Nevis, at a brief ceremony on Wednesday, April 15th, 2020. Minister of Foreign Affairs, the Honorable Mark Brantley, accepted the donation on behalf of the government of St. Kitts and Nevis and noted that the masks will benefit the people of the Federation. The donation of these masks will go a long way in ensuring that our people have some of the protection that we are asking for, and then when our people practice social distancing, and in addition, when they are required to be outside, that they wear a mask, said Minister Brantley. And this, I think, equips the government in a meaningful way to be able to provide this support to our people. The Foreign Affairs Minister used the occasion to express thanks to the government and people of the Republic of China, Taiwan, for the donation and noted that it was indeed a pleasure to receive the masks. I thought it was important enough that I be here as Minister of Foreign Affairs to speak to the Kittitian and Nevisian public and to convey to His Excellency so he can convey to the government and people of Taiwan our deep appreciation for the solidarity and cooperation that your government and people continue to show to the government and people of St. Kitts and Nevis, said Minister Brantley. Ambassador Lee said that his government was more than willing to assist St. Kitts and Nevis, especially during such a difficult time. At this very difficult time, Taiwan, as a strong ally of St. Kitts and Nevis, we are very willing to share our masks with our brothers and sisters in St. Kitts and Nevis. Taiwan can help and Taiwan is helping, said His Excellency Tom Lee. These masks were produced in Taiwan and are very good quality. They are the same as what we have in Taiwan. Taiwan's ambassador reassured the government of St. Kitts and Nevis that Taiwan, as a very true friend, will continue to work closely with the people in the fight against COVID-19. New regulations will come into force this weekend, that is according to Prime Minister of St. Kitts and Nevis, the Honorable Dr. Timothy Harris.
The new regulations that will come into force this weekend will extend from Saturday morning at 6 a.m. to the following Saturday at 6 a.m. They will provide for a 24-hour lockdown, a total lockdown, from 6 a.m. Saturday the 18th until Monday 20th at 6 a.m. The team has recommended that there be a gradual relaxation of the limited or restricted curfews on Monday the 20th and Tuesday the 21st and on Thursday the 23rd and Friday the 24th between the hours of 6 a.m. and 7 p.m. each day. There will be nightly curfews from 7 p.m. each evening to 6 a.m. the following morning. Please note that in the middle of the week, from Tuesday 7 p.m. to Thursday 6 a.m., there will be a further 24-hour lockdown or total curfew.
Prime Minister Harris made these remarks during an address to the nation on Wednesday, April 15th, 2020. The government of St. Kitts and Nevis will extend the state of emergency and COVID-19 regulations made under the Emergency Powers Act, which includes the 24-hour curfew, as it continues to work to protect citizens and residents from the spread of the novel coronavirus.
The Cabinet of Ministers has therefore determined that it is necessary to extend the state of emergency currently in place and to extend regulations made under the Emergency Powers Act in order to continue the fight against COVID-19. The St. Kitts and Nevis Constitution provides that a declaration of emergency shall lapse after 21 days unless it is approved by a resolution of the National Assembly. Saturday, the 18th April, will be 21 days since the state of emergency was proclaimed on the 28th of March. As a result, there will be an emergency sitting of the National Assembly on Friday, the 17th April at 10 a.m.
The Prime Minister outlined the purpose of the emergency sitting.
This sitting has been called to debate and pass a resolution to extend the state of emergency. Further regulations would be made to come into force once the current regulations expire on Saturday, the 18th April. My government is deeply concerned about the spread of COVID-19 throughout our federation, as it has done in other countries throughout the world, and which would cause significant harm to the health and well-being of our people.
The National Assembly will be carried live on ZIZ Radio 96 FM and participating radio stations. It can also be viewed live on TV channel 98 in Nevis and channel 5 in St. Kitts. It will also be streamed live at www.zizonline.com. Still to come, NEVLEC informs of changes to its billing process for the month of April. The details right after this break.
Not all heroes wear capes.
Help us take care of me so I could take care of you.
This is a crucial time, no time for mistakes.
You stay at home for us.
Help us. Take care of me so we could take care of you.
Please wash your hands.
Be responsible and stay at home.
You can save lives only when you comply.
Play your part, save a life, stay at home.
We are exposed to everything for you.
Maintain social distancing.
I stay at work for you.
Help us to help you. Please stay at home. We stayed at work for you. You stay at home for us.
Stay updated by following the Health Promotion Unit on Facebook and Instagram or contact us at 469-8010.
Welcome back. The Robert L. Bradshaw International Airport in St. Kitts and Nevis will remain closed to incoming passenger arrivals until experts within the National COVID-19 Task Force determine it is safe to reopen, said Minister of Transport, the Honorable Ian Liburd. A caller raised the topic relating to international travel during an edition of the Leadership in Matters on Tuesday, April 14, 2020. Minister Liburd said the decision to close all of the Federation's borders to international travel on March 25, 2020 was recommended by the local experts given the threat to public health and safety from the novel coronavirus pandemic. They are guided by the science and they guide us, Minister Liburd stated, referring to cabinet decisions to curb the spread of COVID-19. In terms of the opening of the airport at this time, the science that has been brought to us does not suggest that we do so at this moment. Ports of entry, however, remain open to commercial travel. This is to facilitate the import of essential goods, including food and medication. The following is a notice from the Nevis Electricity Company Limited, NEVLEC. NEVLEC wishes to inform its valued customers that as a result of the COVID-19 emergency regulations, they were not permitted to read meters during the month of April. As a result, customers' April bills were estimated based on the average electricity consumption for the prior 4 months. NEVLEC anticipates that customers' May bills will be based on actual meter readings, which will regularize their consumption over the 2-month period, April and May. Please note also that the fuel surcharge for April bills will be 19 cents compared to 29 cents for the previous month, which is likely to result in bills being less in April than the recent past, even if consumption is slightly higher. Also, kindly note there will be no late payment charges applied. NEVLEC encourages its customers to raise any questions or queries that they have by emailing enquiries@nevlec.com or posting them at www.nevlec.com or by calling 469-7245 or 662-5808, 662-5811, or by sending a WhatsApp message to 662-5808 or 662-5811. To obtain bill details and pay online, customers can do so at www.nevlec.com, or they can use their bank's online facilities to pay their bills. NEVLEC wishes to thank its valued customers for their understanding and cooperation during this time. That's it for this edition of the Nevis Newscast. On behalf of all of us here at the Department of Information, I'm Freddie Library. Thank you for viewing.
The coronavirus is bad, so there is one thing we can do. Wash your hands, wash your hands, wash your hands.
Wash your hands, wash your hands, wash your hands. Wash your hands, wash your hands, wash your hands. To keep away the flu, there is one thing we must do. Wash our hands, wash our hands, wash our hands.